It's a beautiful Monday around here. We're looking for some pretty significant storms that may roll through this afternoon because that's what the weather forecasters are telling us. You can get on the radar screen. You got a weather app on your phone and see these pretty serious deep red colors and yellow and green moving our direction. And there's a warning that's been issued at Lake James School of Missions during lunchtime today. Jen Sears, our camp nurse, just informed everybody if there is a weather event where we need a storm shelter, it's in the lower level of Memorial Hall. I don't want to say it too in a way that would scare people, but just so you have the information. And I thought she did that really quite well. Didn't scare anybody, but sure got everybody's attention. And that's what the Apostle Paul is doing here in Galatians. He's walking with those first century Christians, and he's walking with the 21st century Christians still, and challenging us to recognize the difference between the slavery that we experienced, slavery to sin. The Jewish people experienced slavery to the law, and we've been set free. Not so that we can just spend this freedom on our own selves, but so that we can be free to be holy. We can be free to be what God wants us to be, what Christ has purchased us to be. And he goes on here and says, for the whole law is fulfilled in one word, in the statement, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. When Jesus was teaching, we call it the Sermon on the Mount, back in Matthew chapter 7 here on the marker board. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This love your neighbor as yourself is not just not doing harm. It's finding things that will bless your neighbor. Finding things that will make their life better. And we've got some wonderful examples in our own life of neighbors that love us. And hopefully they could share that they've experienced that we love them. And it's amazing. In the home, your spouse is your neighbor. Your children, your siblings, your parents. The question is, who is my neighbor? And Jesus then told the story that we call the story of the Good Samaritan, where there was a Levite that passed by on the other side of someone in need, and a priest that crossed the road and kept walking right past someone in need. And then there was a Samaritan that came along, the one that you would least expect would stop and help. And yet he stopped, bound up the man's wounds, put him on his own beast of burden, and then he had to walk while the injured man was carried. Got to the hotel, put him up in the hotel, paid the bill, and said, if the bill's more when I come back through, I'll pay it then. That's a demonstration of doing unto others as you would have them do it unto you. That's the demonstration of the golden rule. That's the demonstration, a model of how to love your neighbor as you love yourself. I'm convinced that you are God's masterpiece and that he has prepared good works ahead of time for you to do. So get this in your mind, the same truth that applied to our Galatian brothers and sisters 2,000 years ago applies to your life and mine today. In the morning or the day before, look ahead and prepare to do the good works that God has ready for you. Make a plan. Get ready. If it's going to take some money, put that money in your pocket and be ready. If it's going to take some time, take your calendar and make it happen. It's just going to take your presence just to be there. Make a plan. Get ready to make it happen. And then do it. Engage. And then do it again and again and again. And pretty soon, all the Christian community will have this reputation of being generous and kind and helpful because they treat everybody that they encounter the way they want to be treated. And that's the definition of your neighbor, people that you encounter. God bless you as you move through your day. He loves you, and we love you too.